What's going on, everybody? Thanks for watching this video if you're watching. This is my NXT TakeOver London predictions video. I'll be talking about all the matches, giving my predictions on them. It's 5 nights away. NXT TakeOver London is 5 nights away on the WWE Network. If you don't have the network and you are not going to see NXT TakeOver London, just follow my tweets on Twitter at TNAWWE Guy. I'll be live tweeting the pre-show and the entire event. And if you don't have the network and you just gotta read tweets, that sucks. Because I'd be pretty pissed if I didn't have the network to see NXT TakeOver London. Here we go. I got 5 matches down here that are booked for the show. Will there be a 6th? There could be a 6th match added to the show, but who knows? Maybe there won't be. 5 matches for probably a 2-hour show. That's good enough for me. So I'll kick it off talking about Apollo Crews taking on Baron Corbin. This match is continuing their short feud that they've been feuding for over a month on NXT TV. I'm going to say Apollo Crews gets the victory and wins. Baron Corbin, I don't see him winning unless Baron Corbin will win if they want the feud to continue and go on. But again, I don't think it will go on into January. That would be pretty pointless. So I think Apollo Crews should win and defeat Baron Corbin and end their feud because it's getting pretty lame and pretty pointless. Apollo Crews needs to defeat him and move on to getting an NXT title shot in 2016 before WrestleMania. He deserves an NXT title shot. So Apollo Crews, I believe, wins. So I'm picking him and predicting he will win. Up next, I got a Divas match. Finally, it's about damn time that Emma is on an NXT TakeOver Live special because it's been a while. It's been a long damn time. Really long time since Emma has had a match on a TakeOver Live special. I don't even think she's had a one-on-one match except for at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Emma was involved in that Fatal 4-Way, but that was for NXT TV, and it was taped before NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. That match was taped for NXT TV, and it wasn't on NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. So finally, as I said, it's about damn time. Emma is back on NXT TakeOver Wrestling because she deserves it. She's a great, great talent. She has a look. She's drop dead gorgeous. She can wrestle. She can talk. She can do it all. So I'm very happy that Emma is back wrestling on a TakeOver. It's Emma taking on Asuka. This match should be good. I'm pretty sure it will be good. It will be great women's wrestling because both of them are great women's wrestlers and both can carry a match and work. So they're both great talents, both great women's wrestlers. I'm picking Emma. I think she needs to get a win here over Asuka. She needs a win because she just needs a win over a main babyface instead of beating. Emma's defeated 2 or 3 divas that are basically like getting their tryout matches on NXT TV. Emma always defeats them by her submission hold, the Emma lock. But basically, I don't think they're on the main roster yet. They were basically, to me, they were looked at as just divas or women that were getting tryout matches, and they had to do the job to Emma. So Emma should get a win here over Asuka, but will she? I doubt Emma wins, but I'm still picking Emma to win. So there's my pick, Emma against Asuka. Hopefully they get 20 minutes to wrestle and put on a great match. And I'm sure the London fans will love this match. And they'll pop for Asuka and Emma. Up next, NXT Tag Team title match. The champions, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, defending the titles against Enzo and Colleen Cassidy. They've been together a long time, has Enzo and Colleen. Probably 2 to 3 years they've been together in NXT teaming up. So, I'm going to have to say, I think we're going to have new NXT Tag Team Champions. I predict Enzo and Colleen Cassidy will win the NXT Tag titles, and they deserve to. They really deserve to be NXT Tag Champs. They deserve it, in my opinion. They've been there a long time. They worked their asses off. They deserve to be NXT Tag Champs and win some gold in NXT. For the champions, Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder. I know they just won the titles, but again, it won't really hurt them losing them. Maybe they could get them back in 2016. They could win them back in the future. So I just think it would be a great pop, and it'd be exciting as hell if Enzo and Colleen Cassidy won the NXT tag titles in London. It'd be a great pop. It'd be a great moment for NXT. It'd be a great moment in NXT TakeOver history. It'd be a great moment if they won the tag titles, because they're super over with the fans and they're liked by a lot of fans. They're one of my favorite teams in NXT. So they deserve to win. And if they do win, they will get a massive, huge pop from the London fans at TakeOver London. So again, I predict Enzo and Colleen Cassidy will win the NXT Tag Team Championships. Up next is this another Divas match. I'm glad to see 2 Divas matches again. 2 Divas matches on the NXT TakeOver show. I enjoy that. I enjoy women's wrestling. I've said it many times. I'm a big fan, big supporter of women's wrestling. And these 2 are pretty good. Bayley is better than Nia, but Nia's still learning the business and learning how to wrestle and learning how to get over and learning how to work as a monster heel, because that's how she should be booked, as a monster heel, because she's a big girl. If you didn't notice, she is a big girl. Not that anything's wrong with that. I'm just saying she's a big girl. She doesn't look like the other divas. So, NXT Women's Championship on the line. Bayley defending against Nia Jax. Now, Eva Marie will probably come to ringside and accompany Nia to ringside. I don't like seeing Eva on an NXT TakeOver, but she'll probably be there, and she'll probably come out to ringside and probably try to screw Bayley out of the title and have Bayley lose the title. But I'm predicting and going with Bayley to retain and win, because she should win and retain the title. She just won it in August. Even though if Nia Jax does win, I won't be shocked or surprised, but I'll be kind of upset, because I think Bayley should still be the champion going into 2016 as the leader and the face of the NXT women's division, because Bayley is that good. She should be the face of the women's division going into 2016. And if they want Bayley to drop the title before WrestleMania and then debut on Raw before WrestleMania and compete in a WrestleMania match, I'd be fine with that. But Bayley should hold the title until before WrestleMania, if they're going to call her up to the main roster, which I don't think they should. I mean, Bayley does deserve to be on Raw and SmackDown and WWE pay-per-views. Bayley definitely deserves that. She's worked her ass off and she deserves it to be on the main roster. But for NXT's sake, and for me as a fan of NXT, I don't want to see Bayley go. I think she is the face of the women's division in NXT, and I think it would really hurt the women's division if Bayley left NXT for the main roster. I think it would hurt NXT a lot because they really need Bayley to be there for at least most of 2016. At least the first 3 months of 2016, Bayley needs to be there, or at least into the summer. Bayley should be still in NXT because they can't afford to lose her, in my opinion. At least the women's division cannot afford to lose Bayley to the main roster. So, again, I have Bayley winning and retaining, but to me, Eva Marie, if Nia Jax wins, it'll because Eva Marie interfered. And then, but this would make no sense if you have Nia win. To me, it would make no sense if Nia Jax won the title and handed it to Eva Marie and gave her the title. That would make no sense to me, because why just have Nia give up the title to Eva? That would kill Nia Jax, and that would kill her character. That she won the title and then she's giving it away. To me, that would look like that would kill Nia Jax's character and really hurt her career, in my opinion. So I hope she doesn't win the title and hand it to Eva Marie like Andre the Giant handed the WWE title to Ted DiBiase in '88 on the main event. So please, if Nia Jax wins the title, WWE, NXT, Triple H, who's ever in control of booking the matches and booking the outcomes, if you have Nia win, just have her keep the title and have her be a dominant champion. Do not have her just hand the title to Eva, because I think that'd kill Nia Jax and her character and her career. So hopefully Bayley retains, and hopefully most fans, 99% of fans, hopefully want Bayley to win and retain. And she does deserve to win and retain at NXT TakeOver, so hopefully Bayley wins. If she doesn't, again, I would be upset, but I would get over it. I'd be more upset if Bayley lost the title and left NXT for the main roster. That'd make me more pissed off and more upset. But that's a different story. That has nothing to do with TakeOver. Main event, final match on NXT TakeOver London is for the NXT Championship. Finn Balor defending against a challenger, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has done great things in NXT since he debuted at one of the takeovers earlier this year. I forget which one, but I think he debuted in June or July or something, or May. Maybe he debuted in May. Samoa Joe has done great things for NXT. The guy's a veteran. The guy is a legend. He's a great wrestler. And he can help out a lot of guys on the NXT roster that are young and that don't have the experience that Samoa Joe has. So he's helped out, I'm sure, a lot of guys on the NXT roster with his experience. NXT Championship, Finn Balor defending. I think Samoa Joe wins and takes the title. It's time for Samoa Joe to win and become a champion in NXT. I think he'd be a great world champion. Samoa Joe would be a great NXT champion, the word I'm looking for. He'd just be a great guy to carry NXT into 2016. Samoa Joe would be great to carry the NXT brand into 2016 as champion. The guy would be a great champion. He would have great title matches, great title defenses. So I predict Samoa Joe will win the NXT Championship. And if he does win it, I think Finn Balor is going to the main roster and will debut in the Royal Rumble match. That's my prediction for Finn Balor. If he loses, he'll debut and show up in the Royal Rumble match. At least that's what I would do with him. And Sami Zayn. I didn't mention Sami Zayn will probably have a match on NXT TakeOver London. He'll probably make a surprise appearance if he doesn't wrestle somebody and defeat them. Probably a mid-carder. I'm sure he'll win. Sami Zayn will win if he does have a match, but if he doesn't wrestle, I'm sure he'll make an appearance, and it'll be great to see Sami Zayn. I'm a fan of his. The guy's a great talent. So there it is. I gave you all my predictions. 5 matches are booked for the NXT TakeOver London live special this Wednesday afternoon. I believe here it'll come on at, I think, 2 o'clock. 2 or 3 o'clock. Sometime there. I will be watching it live. I will get my ass home to watch NXT TakeOver London. I believe on the East Coast it starts at 3 o'clock. So here, I think it'll come on at 2 o'clock. Because East Coast is an hour ahead of my time. 5 matches booked. I could see 6 happening because Sami Zayn could come out and have a match. So that'd be 6 matches. And then before the live special goes on the air in London, England, they'll probably put on 1 or 2 matches and they'll probably tape them for NXT TV. And they'll probably have the Vaudevillains involved in a match against Blake and Murphy. Or they'll be involved in a match before TakeOver on the live special. And these matches, as I said, with the Vaudevillains, Blake and Murphy, maybe Alexa Bliss, Eva Marie, Carmella, I think they'll tape matches with them involved before NXT TakeOver London. They'll show those matches in 2 weeks or in over a week from now. They'll show those matches on NXT TV. I could see Carmella wrestling before the live NXT TakeOver London against Eva again, or Carmella going against Alexa Bliss. And I could see the Vaudevillains on the show, and I could see Blake and Murphy on the show. Before, as I said, before London, before the live special, they'll probably tape 1 or 2 matches and show them on NXT TV in the future. I know NXT TakeOver London, just because how the crowd is going to react and the crowd reaction to the show, I know it's going to be better already than WWE TLC will be. TLC is tomorrow night. I'm sure a lot of people are not excited, and WWE has not done a good job to get us fans excited about TLC. There's no reason to be excited. There's no reason really to even watch. But I will be watching because I'm a big mark, I guess. I'll be watching TLC basically so I can tweet the live show. But again, TLC will not be as good as NXT TakeOver London will be. And the only matches that I care about at TLC is the Divas title and the Triple Threat ladder match. Triple Threat Tag Team title ladder match. That's the only matches I cared about. NXT TakeOver London, all the matches, they've been booked very well. So I'm looking forward to, especially looking forward to Emma, Asuka, Bayley, Nia, in the main event. Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, those are the main matches I'm really looking forward to. Also, hopefully Enzo and Colleen win the tag titles. I'll mark out huge if they do. Anyways, I'm done. I'm finished. This was my NXT TakeOver London predictions video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you watched for any time, thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you already don't. And follow me on Twitter at TNAWWE Guy. And if you see these in any stores where you live. If you see these, buy them because they are fucking delicious. So buy them. Chocolate covered cherries. They're delicious. So if you see these anywhere, buy them. Anyways, thank you for watching my NXT TakeOver London predictions. I'll do a review on the London show probably after it and put it up on my YouTube channel. I'll also be doing a WWE TLC review on Sunday night or Monday, and I'll put it up on my channel. And I'll also be doing some more I'll also be doing more of the Year in Wrestling, my series of Year in Wrestling videos. I'll also be doing more of those coming up this week. And I'll also be doing my end of the year picks for the best moments in WWE and in NXT. I'll be doing my best of the end of the year picks in the future. In 1 or 2 weeks I'll be doing that, and I'll put it on my channel also. 2 videos I'll be doing on my best of the year picks and worst picks. So thanks everybody for watching. If you did, this was my NXT TakeOver London predictions. Have a great Saturday night. Bye for now, everybody.